Good day everyone, I am Flora May Dinulan and today I am going to report about the industry analysis and Potter's 5 forces framework. And now let us define the definition of industry analysis. So industry analysis is essential for strategic decision making as it provides valuable insights into market dynamics, competitive forces, and external factors that influencing business performance. So through industry analysis, it can help the industry or companies to better understand the direction of their business, like knowing the customer behavior, catching up with market trends in order to satisfy their customers' needs, and being aware of the possible risk or challenges in the business. So, business analysis is important because it helps the businesses to make better decisions. So, for example, industry analysis it guides the companies or industry in creating effective strategies to improve their products and services. It also gives them valuable insights to inform business strategy and decision making. An industry analysis typically comprises several key components, so each providing valuable insights into the dynamics of a particular market. So first, we have a market size. So this component involves determining the total size of the market in terms of revenue, units sold, or other relevant metrics. So it refers to the overall scope of a market's potential. Knowing this helps the businesses assess demand and decide if entering or staying in an industry is worth the investment. So second, we have the market growth rate. So assessing the growth rate of the market helps identify whether the industry is expanding, contracting, or stable. So it helps identify if an industry is growing, stable, or declining. So by analyzing the market growth rate, so businesses can predict future demand and make better planning and investment decisions. So the market trends. So this examining market trends involves identifying patterns or shift in consumer behavior, technology, regulations, and other factors that influence the industry. So through market trends, it can help businesses to adjust their products and strategies in order to meet current market needs and to improve their customer satisfaction. So we have also the market dynamics. So it refers to the forces that impact supply and demand within the industry. So the market dynamics refer to the forces that impact the performance and direction of a market like supply and demand. So it helps businesses to understand how to position themselves and adapt. Customer segmentation. So understanding the different segments within the market helps business tailor their products, services, and marketing strategies to meet specific needs and preferences of different customer group. So customer segmentation is like grouping customers based on their shared traits like age, interest, or buying habits. So this helps businesses to customize their marketing and products into the specific groups, so making their efforts more effective. So the competitive analysis. So assessing the competitive landscape involves identifying key competitors, their market share, strength, weaknesses, strategies, and positioning. So it talks about identifying your competitors by analyzing their strengths and weaknesses and understanding their strategies. So it is so important to know your competitors because it can help you differentiate your business, identifies market gaps and opportunities, and also it informs your business strategy to stay competitive. Regulatory environment. So it involves assessing law, regulations, and government policies that affect the industry. So it talks about understanding law, rules, and government policies that impact an industry. So if the businesses that comply with these regulations can better anticipate costs, risk, and even new opportunities. So we have the technological factors. So by analyzing technological factors, it involves assessing the impact of technology on the industry. So for example, the new innovations and the use of digital systems. So if a business is updated with the technology, there are more chances that their operations will improve. So we also have the economic factors. So economic factors such as GDP growth, inflation, interest rates, and consumer spending patterns. So these influence the overall health of the industry. So economic factors are the unseen forces like for example the GDP growth or the gross domestic product, interest rates and inflation. So they can affect the businesses big time. So for example, high inflation can lead to increased costs for businesses. So by understanding these factors, it helps businesses make an informed decision. So lastly, we have the social and cultural factors such as demographic, lifestyle trends, and cultural norms affect consumer behavior and market demand. So it focuses on people's lifestyle trend, preferences, and values. So if businesses can understand this, they can adjust their products and marketing strategies to better fit their target customers. So it's so important because it helps businesses connect with their target audience. So by understanding social and cultural factors, businesses can create products and services that resonate with customers and develop marketing strategies that speak to their values and preferences. So this can lead to increased customer satisfaction, loyalty, and business success. So one of the most widely used tools in conducting industry analysis is the Porter's Five Forces framework. So it was developed by Michael Porter. So number one, the threat of new entrants. So this force assess the ease or difficulty for new companies to enter a particular industry. So for example, in the banking industry, so starting a new bank is difficult because it requires enough amount of capital and strong public trust. So because of these barriers, the threat of new entrants is low. So number two, the bargaining power of buyers. So it refers to the ability of customers to negotiate terms, prices, and conditions with industry firms. So it is the ability of the customers to demand lower prices and better quality products. So number three, the bargaining power of suppliers. So this force examines the influence of suppliers over industry firms. So for example, in the fast food industry, they're getting ingredients like vegetables, meat, or bread from the suppliers. So if the suppliers run out of stock, they'll likely switch or look for the alternative suppliers to get more affordable ingredients. So number four, the threat of substitute products or services. So it assesses the availability of alternative products or services that can satisfy similar customer needs. So for example, in the telecommunication industry, so as a consumer, if I'm not satisfied with their services or have slow signals unlike others, customers will switch to providers with stronger signals. So because buyers have so many choices, so the customers will choose providers that can meet their specific needs. So number five, rivalry among existing competitors. So it reflects the intensity of competition within an industry. So for example, in the retail company, so they have a competitor that sells similar products. So as a business owner, you have to offer discounts and promotions to attract customers and to stay competitive.